Prehistory in Imperial China. Earliest known human traces in what is now called Hong Kong are dated by some to 35,000 and 39,000 years ago, during the Paleolithic period. The claim is based on an archaeological investigation in Wang Taitung, Saikong in 2003. The archaeological works revealed napped stone tools from deposits that were dated using optical luminescence, dating during the Middle Neolithic period, about 6,000 years ago. The region had been widely occupied by humans. Neolithic to Bronze Age, Hong Kong settlers were a semi-coastal people. Early inhabitants are believed to be Austronesians in the Middle Neolithic period, and later, the Yu people. As hinted by the archaeological works in Shaha Sai Kung, rice cultivation had been introduced since late Neolithic period. Bronze Age Hong Kong featured coarse pottery, hard pottery, quartz and stone jewelry, as well as small bronze implements. Sung Wang Toi. The Qin dynasty incorporated the Hong Kong area into China for the first time in 214 BC. After conquering the indigenous the region was consolidated under the Non-Yu kingdom. After the Qin collapse and recaptured by China after the Han conquest, during the Mongol conquest of China in the 13th century, the southern Song court was briefly located in modern-day Kowloon City, before its final defeat in the 1279 Battle of Yamen by the Yuan dynasty. By the end of the Yuan dynasty, 7 large families had settled in the region and owned most of the land. Settlers from nearby provinces migrated to Kowloon throughout the Ming dynasty. The earliest known European visitor was Portuguese explorer Jorge Alvarez, who arrived in 15th. Portuguese merchants established a trading post called Tama in Hong Kong waters and began regular trade with southern China. Although the traders were expelled after military clashes in the 1520s, Portuguese-Chinese trade relations were re-established by 1549. Portugal acquired a permanent lease for Macau in 1887. After the Qing conquest, maritime trade was banned under the Haijin policies. From 1661 to 1683, the population of most of the area forming present-day Hong Kong was cleared under the Great Clearance, turning the region into a wasteland. The Kangxi Emperor lifted the maritime trade prohibition, allowing foreigners to enter Chinese ports in 1684. Qing authorities established the Canton system in 1757 to regulate trade more strictly, restricting non-Russian ships to the port of Canton. Although European demand for Chinese commodities like tea, silk, and porcelain was high, Chinese interest in European manufactured goods was insignificant, so that Chinese goods could only be bought with precious metals. To reduce the trade imbalance, the British sold large amounts of Indian opium to China. Faced with a drug crisis, Qing officials pursued ever more aggressive actions to halt the opium trade. Thanks for watching. Follow for more.